Hi, my name is Kushali, and we are here to give you a short explanation of how we developed the our project for MIT Hackathon, which is Venturely. I would like you to go make you walk through the video of the same, and yes, just give me a second. Yes, so this is the code that we developed, um, and after running the setting up the whole environment using Python and JSS. This is what we have developed. So Venturely basically is a networking platform, which brings together the entrepreneurs or the startup owners and the investors or the so that but by using blockchain functionality, which ensures more trust and transparency in the whole process. We also wanted to make sure that the whole thing doesn't go very um, tech oriented, and because when a startup founder is wanting to find an investor, the investor probably looks for the similarity in ideas and perspectives. So that's what we have. Our long term goal is to put it along with the behavioral aspect. um, Going on the first page, this is where our this is our landing page, and this is what the records will display. We go to the starting part, and this is the part where we connect our wallet. As you see, my wallet is already connected, and it redirects me and gives me an option to choose myself as an investor or a startup founder. If I go through investor, and so it leads me to an investor dashboard where basically the summary of whatever startups I have invested into will be seen. This is like a static startups that we have shown on the screen. Coming to the next part, which we have created campaigns. Campaigns basically is the main area where a investor can explore what startups he wants to they want to invest into by filtering out various aspects, which includes the prototype aspect of the startup, which includes the revenue model, um, structure of the startup, and whatever the expected amount of fundings the startups are looking forward to. These are the two static areas, like the list of startups that we have seen, we have showed here. Coming back to the uh, dashboard, the other role that we can see is of creating it through as a we can also do the same through from a startup's point of view. So when I sign in as a startup, I have some milestones that are to be achieved, which I have some milestones that are to be achieved, which go if I go to milestones, which includes all the uh, details of the startup registration that needs to be recorded. And once I submit them, we are given an option to join the campaign, and all the milestones will be listed here. And if I go to campaign, I will again be led. I think I'll have to put up the names. I can put ABC, founders, XYZ, AI based startup. Yes. So by doing this, we lead to the submission page. Yes. That is what pretty much we have created.
Hello everyone, my name is Labesh Mahajan and I am a MSCS student from WPI. Me along with my teammates Khushali, Rohan, Nandini and Rohan, we have developed this project called as Venturely. I would be giving you a walkthrough from the project folders. Here we have created the component folders, and in that we have created the layout folder where there are like header and footer. And as well as we have also created the sidebar in it as well. We have created a lot of pages including the API dashboard page, campaign page, investor page, etc. In this API section, we have integrated the Web3.js. Uh, we have integrated this particular code using like Web3.js, and we have ran it. Then, as you can see over here, we have a dashboard page where there will be a set of investor.js in which we have created a particular kind of, you can say, startup A, startup B, where they would be showing their desired amount. So here we have used Material UI as well as Next.js. In Startup JS, the format is all the same. We have used Material UI as well as Next.js. In the invest folder, there is campaign ID which tracks the ID of the particular campaign in it. Then in the registration page, again, we have set the investor.js and startup.js, which the page activity is to make sure that the investor is registering on the particular website as well as startup is also registering. And rest are like the required folders, which we can see like SRC folder and styles folder. Thank you.
So I'm my name's Naeem. I was responsible for developing the back end, and this is essentially what I came up with, right? So as you can see, it runs on essentially it runs on Flask APIs. It has it's running locally on localhost port 5000, and there's nothing in the database schema. As I'll show you, I'll fill it up to show you what it can do, right? So here you can see sort of like this is just some sandbox I helped build, and then it will attach to the real website essentially in a similar fashion using tools like Axios to use post and get to send and retrieve data, right? So this is for like founders and startups who are like, oh well, we want to get funding in Ethereum or whatever cryptocurrency, right? The startup name is like start startup example. The startup description is like blockchain and AI. Funding needs, say like 3 Ethereum or like 300 Ethereum is a big project, right? And I can go here and connect this Coinbase wallet. Essentially, it has this plugin from Coinbase that will allow you, nothing's in there right now, and it's in Ethereum, like it says. And then I can go ahead and press submit, right? Oh, sorry. Sometimes it bugs out like that. So yeah, so it says it succeeded because the green check mark. Um, and as I can go here, I can check again. Okay, well, all of that just got submitted essentially, and it has the description funding, the ID, which is unique to the database schema. Is the name, the startup example. The role is a startup. The wallet is, whatever was just put in there, essentially. Likewise, I can go to the investor portal and say say the investor name is Steve. The description is investing in AI and blockchain. Funding availability, let's say, just got like 10,000 Ethereum. Uh, Again, let's just connect the same wallet for simplicity's sake. Let's submit, and then startup example is added successfully. And then if I press refresh here, same sort of stuff happens, but the uh, only thing is that this was supposed to say investor investor instead of startup, right? So now let's go to the coin schema, right? So let's say this guy, Steve, he is an early adopter, and let's say there's 100 coins in the ecosystem. And let's say I accidentally mistype 100 or 10 for some reason. If I press submit, the amount exceeded 100, so it goes back. Oh, whoops! I only meant to give him 10% of the ecosystem coins. Okay, Steve was added 10 sort of coins to the ecosystem, right? And then it shows down here as it gets with Axios, the get function. But more importantly, back in the schema, we'll say here Steve has the amount of 10.0 coins, and now it's is dedicated to him in this sort of ecosystem. Yeah. So thank you for listening, and hopefully we do well in this project.